These are 5 questions to ask teachers before you get lessons with them. So they're not exclusive questions. I would also ask them in conjunction with the normal questions that we'd ask, like price and time availability and those sort of things. Okay, so the first thing that I would ask is, what are your qualifications? So this will give you a gauge of whether that teacher has invested time in studying music, for one, and then also if they've invested time in studying how to be a teacher. So this is not necessarily the rule, like it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not great teachers, but it does let you know that they've invested time and energy in doing that. The second thing you'd want to know is, what is that person's professional experience? So with professional experience, it's going to give you a gauge of how much experience and industry knowledge that person has to teach you how to play an instrument. So especially if you're at an intermediate to advanced level, this is probably the things that you'll need to know moving forward with that teacher. The third thing you'd need to know is whether that person has a working with children check or a VIT registration. So this lets you know that they've had a current police check, and so that they're going to be safe to work with your children or yourself or whoever it may be. The fourth thing you would need to know is, what are their strengths? So basically, if you find a person and you're asking them what their strengths are, you'd be looking to find someone that's got interests and strengths in areas that you're looking to capitalize on. So whether it's jazz music, or whether it's rock, or whether it's improvisation, or whether it's songwriting. So you'd want to find out what that person's strengths are and whether they're aligned to the things that you want to learn. The fifth thing I would be looking for when finding a new teacher is how much experience they have as a teacher. So the more experience someone has accrued as a teacher, the more resources and the more refined their teaching skills and the way they can relate information to a student. So hopefully that's really helped, and happy hunting for new teachers.